It's time for a wrap up. What is going on, guys? It is your girl Dags and welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing my August. What month are we in? We're in September. August wrap up. Normally I would put my manga in one wrap up and put my regular books in its own wrap up, but I only read one book last month. Why? I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and include that one book in this video. So we have Stillhouse Lake by Rachel Kane. I loved every moment of it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. What I did not know is that it was a series when I started it. So I will eventually need to go pick up the rest of them so I can finish this book. But this follows our girl Gina. She was married to a murderer. And she didn't know it, even though it was going on in her own house. How she didn't know, I'm not here to judge the woman. I don't know. But I know I'm too nosy to not know. Anyway, so her husband's in jail. She moves. And all of a sudden, the murders start again by her. And people already suspected her of being a part of it because, like I said, it was her husband and she was in the house and the bodies were in the house. So how did she not know type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So when bodies start popping up again, right around her, everyone's like, oh snap, she back at it again. But she swears she's not. Anyway, wonderful read. Highly recommend. I can't wait to get the rest of them. Next up, I read Monsters Volume 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't have, what am I missing? I don't have Volume 5. I had to read it digitally because it's on back order. Right Stuff, I want my book. I want my book. I know it's not Right Stuff's fault. But anyway, this series, wait. I also read Volume 9. I binged through this series so quickly. I was going to wait for Volume 5 to come in to finish, but it was taking too long. So I went and found it digitally as well as Volume 9. I'm glad I did. It is such a treat. This is one of my favorite manga of all time. We are following Dr. Tenma, okay? My guy is just a class A surgeon, and he's like, I'm finna go save some lives, okay? So a boy comes in, as well as, I believe, I don't know if he's the mayor. He's somebody important. And the little boy gets there first, right? So Tim was like, I gotta go save the kids. First come, first serve, you dig? And the director's like, no, my guy, you need to go save the mayor important dude. And Tim was like, I do what I want. So he goes and saves the little boy. The mayor dies, and things get real from there. So long story short, the little boy grows up to be a serial killer, and he is pinning all the murders on Tenma. And Lord Tenma, what poor Tenma gonna do? Well, to find out, you're gonna have to read this. Again, I highly recommend. Love, 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 and I cannot wait to pick up some more Urasawa. I've already read 20th Century Boys. Loved it. Not as much as I loved Monster. I think part 3 kind of drags a bit, but it's still a good series if you want more of a, I guess, sci-fi type mystery. Next up is Berserk. I read volumes 3, 4, and 5. I have volume 2 here because I grabbed it on accident and I'm too lazy to swap it out for the correct volume. But this takes us up to... Are they fairies? I don't know. We decided if they're fairies or not. I'm gonna call it the fairy arc. I know it's got an actual title. Matter of fact, hold please. Takes us up to the conviction arc. First of all, if you love fantasy, you'll love this. If you love high violence, you'll love this. I'm not a fan of fantasy at all. But this right here, so good. So good. I slept on this for so long. When I say I have volume 1 for months. And I was like, I get around to it. I'm not, you know. I'm not in a rush. I don't really care. I've got other stuff to read. No. My goal is to finish. I have up to the latest volume, which is volume 8. So the goal is to finish that out and be completely caught up by the end of the month. So we'll see how that goes. Up next we have Death Note volume 1, 2, and 3 of the Black editions. Death Note was one of the first anime I ever watched to completion and remember just being oh so in love with. This takes us up to Nier. I don't want to say too much, obviously. This takes us up to Nier's appearance. And I don't know if this just didn't age well for me or if I was just a young, sad emo kid that just thought this was so edgy. But I don't know. Something is not, it's good. It's good. I do recommend it. But I don't love it like I thought I loved it back then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my tastes, I'm sure, have evolved since, what, high school, middle school, high school. But I don't know if I'm going to read the last 3. I know how it ends already, so it's not like I'm missing out or whatever. But I don't know. Anyway, if you don't know, Death Note is about this guy right here, and I think he's the reason why I don't want to finish it, because I forgot how much of a dipshit he is. Not a fan. Our guy, Light Yagami here, has come across a Death Note. You write the name in the book and the person dies. There's more to it than that, but that's the simple version. And then our boy, where is he? L here is trying to catch him. Chaos ensues. So again, I recommend it if you like. It's another thriller. It's not really fast paced, but it's good. Am I going to finish it? Probably not. That sounds so contradicting. It's good, but I'm not going to finish it. But again, I'm not going to finish it because I've already watched it. If I didn't know the ending, I would finish it. But I think I'm good for right now. I might come back to it later, but right now I'm just... meh. Up next is Dragon Ball Z. This is the Viz Big edition. And I only read volume 1 because I made a uh-oh. Okay, as someone who is a manga only when it comes to Dragon Ball, I started this and I was like, why does this seem so familiar? Oh my gosh. What? You know, I've read the Dragon Ball 3-in-1s. I was not aware that this is pretty much the same thing. So now I have all of the Dragon Ball 3-in-1s as well as all of the Dragon Ball Z Viz Big editions, and it's... Anyway, we're going to move on to Dragon Ball Super whenever they get here. I do have them ordered on Right Stuff. But I am so sorely disappointed. And I read, you know, ahead of time on the interwebs, oh, there's no such thing as Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know this is what they meant. Next up is boom, Chainsaw Man. I also read volume 2. I do not have the physical copy with me, but I went ahead and read it digitally. I love this. This is so cute. Cute is cute. The word is good. It's got the right touch of humor, just the right amount of violence. I'm here for it. Our boy Denji. I'm just going to read the back of it because my explanation is not going to do it justice. So it says Denji's a poor young man who'll do anything for money, even hunting down devils with his pet dog, Pochita? I believe that's how you say that. He's a simple man with simple dreams, drowning under the mountain of debt. But his sad life gets turned upside down when he's betrayed by someone he trusts. Now with the power of a devil inside of him, Denji becomes a whole new man. Chainsaw Man. This is good. Typical shonen. I said it. It reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen. I said it. But it's a good read. I'm definitely going to continue with the series. I have volume 3 back here behind me, so that's on the reading plans for this month, and hopefully it just keeps giving what it's given, because I am here for it. I love this so much. Next up, we have Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead Volumes 1 and Volume, that's upside down, Volume 2. This has been my favorite read for this month. And I don't know if it's because it's just fantastic. Why am I doing this? I don't know if it's just because it's a fantastic read or if it hits so close to home. So close to home, okay? This is so funny to me because this is about our boy Akira, okay? This guy right here. Homeboy right here, okay? Guess what? He's tired of working. He's working a dead-end job. He's putting in 50, 60, 70, 100,000 hours a week. And where is it getting him? Nowhere. That's where. And he's like, you know what? I would do anything to not have to go to work. And honey, same, okay? Same. I hear you. So he wakes up one day and Lord have mercy, there's zombies everywhere. And instead of just being like, real monsters outside, what we gonna do? It's time to survive. His first thought is, so I ain't gotta go to work? Bet. You know what I'm saying? I love this so much. I cannot wait to read volume 3. I highly recommend this as well. This month has been a good reading month. I highly recommend just about everything. Highly recommend just about everything I've read. So yeah, get you some. Next up, Golden Community, volume 1, volume 2 I also read. I'll stick here somewhere. I don't know. I had to read digital because again my physical copy is not here yet, so I went ahead and read it digitally because this was also phenomenal. Coming from someone who does not like historical fiction, this is good stuff. This is about our boy Mr. Sugimoto, I believe that's how you say his name, and he is out to find the gold, okay? But the problem is he's got to kill some people to make that happen. Maybe. There's gold. He's got to find it. In order to find it, he needs to find the bodies of, I don't remember how many men. I don't know. But there's some guys out there, they all have tattoos, and their tattoos collectively together make a map to lead him to the gold that he needs to get the money, to keep a promise to his friend about something. There's violence. What's wrong with me? Art is beautiful. I also love that there is a element of education in here. You learn about the, I believe it's Anu people. I might be saying that wrong. Forgive me if I am. And their traditions and their cultures and stuff that I definitely had never heard of at all. And it's just good stuff. I believe I read somewhere that they're in their final arc. Forgive me if I'm wrong. There's double digits worth of volumes out there, so I will be picking these up slowly but surely to continue this journey. Poor Maruko-chan. She out here seeing demons and she just trying to live her best life. Oh hell no! Up next, I read volumes 1, 2, and 3. Miruko-chan. This is about a girl, this poor little soul right here, who is just trying to get through everyday life, and she can't stop seeing demons, and these demons are just haunting her in the worst way. Okay, I want to see. Let me see the art. Now the art in this is just so good because you go from, oh, look how cute, how nice, you know, you're reading this nice little story, and then boom, what is that? Okay, what is that? No ma'am, no thank you, not now, not ever. Nightmare fuel. Okay, but you know what, that's not even the worst of them. But if you like horror with a touch of cute, I guess this is for you. I cannot wait to read volume 4. I am absolutely in love with this story. I don't know where it's headed, and time will only tell, but read it. Next up, I read Blue Period, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. This is another story that I love that has a educational element in it. We are reading about our little friend Yatora. I believe that's how you say his name. This guy right here. And he is just a great student. He goes above and beyond. He's on the fast track to a wonderful college, university education, top of the class, whatever. But he's not fulfilled. Okay? He's too busy out here in these streets doing what other people want him to do instead of doing what makes him happy. And what makes him happy? Art. You learn a lot about art styles and art concepts. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Composition, I guess. And there's parts in here, like I'll take this page for instance, that have actual art pieces in them. So you learn about composition and all that stuff. I learned about the color wheel. Okay, I don't know anything about art. Does red and green look good together? Read this and find out. Okay, it's very good. I love that this character is just finding himself slowly but surely and doing what he loves. This is just a feel-good series. Okay, Volume 4 is out. It's on the way to my house. I'm going to read it as soon as it shows up. Again, I like art. I'm a fan of art. I've never sat down and thought about how art is made or what goes on. And I've actually learned some stuff from here. Yeah, so Blue Period, 1 through 3, 4 on the way. Check it out if you like art. Next up, I read Volume 2 of Happy Sugar Life. It took forever for this to come in stock. And I wish I would have went ahead and ordered the rest of them when I ordered Volume 1 way back in the day. I don't like my manga being out of order. Like, I don't like having Volumes 1, 3, and 7. Stuff like that. So when I couldn't find Volume 2, I put it down. And I was like, well, I'll just start the next series until Volume 2 comes in stock. Months later, here we are with Volume 2, and now I can't find Volume 3 anywhere. This is one of those that the cover does not help with the horrors that are inside of this book, okay? I have a bad habit of judging manga by its cover, and I will no longer do that. I'm looking at you, Blood on the Tracks. You think you're cute. You're not. Happy Sugar Life, you think you're cute. You're not. So, this, I do not remember the main girl's name. This chick right here on the back. She is watching, I believe this is her. Her, and she's a little girl. Her, not so much. She's not an adult, I don't think, but she's older. Way older than this one. And I don't want to say too much without spoiling it, but their relationship's a little... okay? Something ain't right. Some ain't right. And this is another one that's got a bunch of weird moments sprinkled in with some cute moments. If you like weird stuff, if you like some questionable content, check this out. Hopefully I can find Volume 3 within the next month or so. If not, then I'll probably have to go digital, which, I don't really like to do, but I want to. This is one that I have to read while it's fresh in my mind, because there's just too much going on for my little brain to keep up with. So hopefully I can find Volume 3 so we can continue with the series. I believe the last volume comes out, if not this month, next month, and then the series will be complete. So, speaking of questionable content, and last but certainly not least, I read Volume 1 of Pleasure and Corruption. I also read Volume 2 digitally. Well, did I finish it? I don't think I finished it. I think I started it because volume 1 ends on a cliffhanger and I hate cliffhangers. But I really want to wait for the physical copy. I also love these covers. These covers, side note, I can't show that. Hold on. I can't open the book. Oh my gosh. Okay, these covers that have like the extra flap that are super thick, I love them. Monster has them. The Viz Big Dragon Ball have them. Anyway, off subject. Pleasure and Corruption is about this chick right here, okay? And she's into some stuff. Stuff that has to do with ropes. I really need to read the rules and regulations of what I can and cannot say. But she's into some stuff that involves ropes and pleasure and corruption. Can I show this page? I can show this page. She's into this kind of stuff right here. Can we see that? We can see that. Okay. I'm not judging Homegirl. You do what you do. The problem is with Homegirl is this poor boy right here. I can't call him a poor boy because he's our main character or co-character. I guess they're both main characters. I don't know. It's about him and it's about her. I don't remember his name. Zen. Zen is going through some stuff at home. Everyone's pressuring him to be the best person he can be, and by golly, he don't want to be the best person he can be. He just wants to live his life the best way he knows how, which entails taking upskirt pictures of unsuspecting females. That kink I'm definitely shaming. Anyway, so Homegirl here finds out about it and proceeds to blackmail him and make him her, I don't want to say slave. That picture I showed you earlier, she's basically doing that without his consent. I'm torn on this series. I'm going to finish reading it. I'm concerned for a couple of reasons. I'm torn for a couple of reasons. One, because this says 16 plus, and I don't know if that's a 16 plus thing. It's more of an 18, 21 plus thing. Two, the non-consent thing is kind of weird to me, but I understand its place in the story, but it still makes me feel icky, but not icky enough that I'm not going to finish reading it. Volume 3 is on the way. I'm going to finish volume 2 this month just to see where it goes. This is on the maybe fence. I'm not ready to recommend it just yet. My morbid curiosity. Yeah. This is like diet. No, I was going to say it's like diet killing, stalking killing, whatever it's called with Sang Woo in them. Very diet, like 0 calorie diet. But I don't think I want to put it with that. This is more, this is more Flowers of Evil with less flowers and more evil, I guess. Again, this is only volume 1, and I only read the first chapter, I believe, of volume 2. And I don't know where it's going. I don't know how many volumes there are. I want to say there's 4? I'm not positive. I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, do I recommend it? Oh no, maybe. Alright guys, that is everything that I read in the month of September. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next month with that wrap up. Or if you want to watch a different video, you know, we got stuff. I'm pointing like I got 4 videos. I will catch y'all next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.